Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm so excited to be here because today is something special. We're 21 days until I land in India. Now listen, I am overwhelmed with the amount of comments I'm getting, the excitement that you guys are feeling, because I'm feeling it too. But today I want to take you behind the scenes of a little bit of my life, and I want this to be kind of the precursor to India. Why? Because I want you to get to know what's about to happen. Now listen, I understand that there's a lot of creators who go to India, and they want the likes, they want the comments, the subscribing, all that fun stuff, but that's not what this channel's about. Clearly you know that because you've been here since the beginning. Listen, this journey is about me. So before you understand why India is so important, you have to understand a little bit about my past. So I just grew up with my mom. I never met my father. And subsequently, we were pretty poor. The result was, I was homeless a couple of times growing up. There's a lot of memories I have that when we did have a home, it would be frustrating because I'd wake up and the power would be off because we couldn't pay the electric bill. Now, why am I telling you this? It's one simple thing. See, whenever I've had a really hard day or I'm working a ton, there's something beautiful about stopping, slowing down, and closing the door. You're at your home, you're by yourself, you're able to do all this, right? India's not my home. I'll be going there certainly as a tourist, but most of all, I'm going there to learn. I'm going there to spend so much time with my guru, Dr. Kurush Dalal, who I've never met. Now, at the end of the day, with all the noise, with all the color, with everything that happens in India, I'll be across the planet from the place that I call home. I'll be miles and miles and miles and miles away from what I know is life, from my 3 beautiful dogs and my beautiful girlfriend. Everything I love is here, yet a huge part of me and a huge part of my love is in India. So it's hard to kind of reconcile both of those things. I think the important part about today's video is about expressing vulnerability. So there's a lot of really awesome creators on this platform. I literally watch YouTube all the time. Really, I'm a huge fan of so many creators that are out there. And they just hop on a plane and they're eating street food in all these places like it's nothing, like they don't have fear. And I often wonder, are you afraid? I got to spend a lot of time with David from David's Been Here. And man, David is just so awesome. He's got an incredible heart for India and travel across the world. But I'll tell you that my first question to David is, do you ever get scared? Do you ever realize that you're so far from home? I think the answer to those questions is really subjective on that person. David's been doing this a long time and he's awesome. And so he's kind of gotten used to it, but even he said it's hard to be away from home. See, whether you live in a mansion or you live in a tent, home is your area of safety. Home is the place that you can stop and realize that even though the day gets hectic, you can shut it all out. Now, I don't think I'm the greatest creator. I've got a lot to learn, but I think I'm probably one of the most honest. That's why I'm making this video today, to expose to you my fear and vulnerability. I think the beauty is this. A lot of the things that we want, they sit right outside of our comfort zone. And India, in a lot of ways, is outside of my comfort zone. Even though I studied for so long, and I know so much about the food and the history, I'm still a student. And going there is going to be an incredible experience that I'm looking forward to. Visa's in, visa was accepted. All my documents are in order, and we're going to India. Now listen, when we go to India, there's something I really want to tell you guys that's important here. In addition to all the food that you're going to see, one of the things that's important to me and that I stand by is that I think that as human beings, we have an obligation to leave places better than we found them. So I'm hoping that I can volunteer some of my time to not only get to know some of the struggles of the people of India, but try to help out. Now, I'm one person and I can't change anything. But what I can do is give unequivocal love. I can pour out my heart and soul and hopefully hug some people, make somebody's day, high five, volunteer my time for people who are less fortunate than me. I want to leave India a little bit better than I found it. And I know for a long time, people have taken over India in history and left it a lot worse. I don't want to be that person. I want to go and do genuine acts of love in India. So part of what you're going to see is me trying to figure out what that means. How can I leave India a little bit better than I found it? Sometimes, I say the phrase, I'm trying to find India, but I think at the end of the day, I'm trying to find parts of me that lost when my mom died. Yeah, I'm just some dude on YouTube, but I'm really trying to make a difference, and my heart is there. So please, come along on this journey. We are 21 days, that's it. From the moment I take off in Boston Airport to the moment I land in Mumbai, you're coming along on that journey with me. From the moment I try my very first bite of street food to the moment I meet my guru, to the moment I meet some of you guys, I want to take you on that journey so that we get to do it together. My thought is, home isn't a physical location. Home has a lot more to do with the people that you bring along on that journey. So I'm hoping that you guys help me find India. To all the people who are commenting, I'm eternally grateful. Really, this is so cool to be able to take this ride with you guys. I'm nervous, I'm excited, but most of all, I'm humbled. I'm humbled that I get to have this opportunity in life. India is more than just a passion for me. It's been something I've studied, yeah, but now it's going to be something that I get to live. So we're going on this ride. The next videos that you're about to see from me are going to come out pretty quick. I'm going to start talking about the things that I'm packing. I'm probably going to make some mistakes and forget some things along the way. But this is my first big trip in my entire life. So we're going to do it together. You ready? I'm basically ready. Now I'm ready. Thank you guys for all your support. It's been amazing connecting with you. Here we go. India. Cello.